Hi, this is a bonus reading for Libra. Libra, what is going on in your situation? Who out there that's a Libra, or your partner is a Libra, who went through a crazy argument within the last 3-4 days? Somebody. Somebody is dealing with an ex from your past. Somebody is dealing with the situation that created the breakup in the first place. Somebody is not understanding what is being said, either you or your partner. They're just not getting it. I don't know what's happening with Libra or Libra's partner right now. But there is definitely arguments. There's a lot of arguments coming. This card came out showing me about the arguments. It's also telling me that some of you in the past have already dealt with the same situations that have been going on. Okay, because you got the Nine of Cups here. So somebody has been definitely dealing with the same bullshit. Somebody with the Four of Pentacles was still holding on to their beliefs, or holding on to what they thought was true. Meaning somebody was being deceptive, somebody was being a liar, somebody was being a manipulator, and somebody was keeping secrets, right? They were definitely keeping secrets. That was going on. That was all going on. But yet, your partner recently, and I'm saying either watch my daily for tomorrow for September 5th and you'll see, but somebody was definitely trying to come toward you within the last 72 hours, or going forward within the next 72 hours. Somebody is coming towards you wanting a new beginning, okay, wanting the new growth, wanting new opportunities, okay, wanting to patch things up, okay. Somebody is not willing to face, okay, what judgment was passed on them. Okay, definitely not. Somebody thinks that you can go back to being in the lover situation, to being happy, to being content in a situation, forgetting everything that's happened and just start over, real fresh, real new. But yet they want to pick up where it left off. They want to be in the physical area. They want to be in bed right away. They want to do all those things, but they don't mind starting. They don't want to start fresh with that. They don't want to have to wait to get you to be intimate with them. No, they want that right away. But they're not willing to deal with what went on in the past. They're not willing to look back at things that didn't serve you. They don't want to look at the situation that made you feel like you were stabbed in the back, that made you feel like you were knocked to the ground, okay? When you look at the Ten of Swords, that person's almost disabled, completely dead. I mean, they can barely get up. This is how bad some of you got hurt, Libra. Some of you were truly hurt in a situation. So hurt that it became the Ten of Cups, that you ended things. Okay? You walked away from a situation. Okay? You walked away from a situation. You didn't want something anymore. You just didn't. You didn't want it. You didn't want to deal with it. You didn't want to have to deal with it. You know, you're tired of what happened. You're tired of feeling like that. You don't want to have to keep on worrying because, oh, sorry, I dropped a card. Because somebody wanted the Seven of Cups. Somebody had too many options. Somebody kept on looking at what was out there to be offered. Window shopping, when they already had the exact item, the perfect item, you. They had you. And yet that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. So they kept going on, you know, with their little sneaky ways and being mysterious and not telling you everything. You know, some of them, yes, unfortunately, some of them were in, you know, the third-party situation, okay? Some of them definitely were in a third-party situation, no doubt, okay? And with that, that's what created that tower moment. That's when everything fell down. That's when everything went, you know, bonkers, more or less. Everything just flipped into a whirlwind. Everything went crazy, and yet somebody's still not willing to turn around and make a decision. Somebody's still focusing on what they see, you know, from the past. That they're not able to walk away from that third party. They want to pretend to you like they're sitting very strong on their throne, okay? And either that's you or that's your partner, and this is the Justice card. So either somebody, you know, wants to act like they're in control of a situation. They're handling everything. They're taking control. But in fact, they are not. In fact, they are the magician. They are the magician, and this isn't a positive way that I'm seeing it. They are sneaky. They have tricks up their sleeve. They are still trying to play you for the fool. They want to try one more time to get you back in the saddle one more time, even though they're still going to focus on other things. They're still going to focus on other people, other options. They're still not ready to put the work in. They're not ready to grow the hell up. A lot of times they're coming towards you. You feel their energy coming towards you, like they really want to be with you. They really want to fix this. They really want to make it work. But then at the same time, they turn their back. They're turning their back on you. Libra, they're looking at everything else but at you. You go out of your way to get yourself together, to get ready, to meet up with them, to converse with them, to try to get things on track, try to feel things out and see if it's worth taking a risk again. And while you're doing all that, while you're putting such hard work into getting yourself together and getting your shit together, making yourself look good, they only look at you for a moment. And meanwhile, their eyes are on everything else. Their eyes are on everything else. And they still, like the Three of Wands, have their back turned. They're not all the way around. Okay? Somebody still has their back turned. They're not making a decision. They're not choosing you right now. They're not ready to do that yet, Libra. They're not ready. For some of you, this is not all of you. No, this is a general reading. This is going to a majority of people, but not all of you. Some of this may not resonate. Some of it may. Take what you can, what it works for you, and what doesn't, leave it behind for somebody else who needs to pick that up, okay? But somebody is still creeping around in the night, and that's what I get. Somebody is still watching, Libra. So be aware of that. My grandmother says all eyes are on you. Libra, all eyes are on you. So if you have that partner who wanted to control you, wanted to manipulate you, wanted to see what was going on around you, but yet didn't want to give you the time that you needed to be with them, okay? They weren't willing to do that. And yet they're going to creep around the corner, park down the end of the street, look for your lights to go on, see when you come and go, check your job, the parking lot to see if you're there at work. I mean, what are they doing? Excuse me. Why does somebody go through all that hassle and all that trouble if they don't want to be with you? Excuse me. Being sick, I got to keep wetting my whistle. Why are they going through all that trouble to try to watch you, find you, see what's going on, and yet only to make you feel like shit? Only to come back for a little while, get you back in the bedroom, get what they want from you there. Maybe you'll cook for them. Maybe you'll go out to eat or whatever. Maybe it'll be good for a couple days. Maybe you'll even get through the weekend. And then what happens on Monday, Tuesday? Oh, that's coming. I'm going to do another one. That's coming. But some of you are going to be offered something. Some of you are genuinely going to get an offer. I still don't think you're going to take it. I don't think you're ready to take it yet. For the other part of you that I'm talking about, the other people, is the offer that is coming into you. Like I said, some of you are going to get that offer. You are. Some of you, your partner is looking at what they have. They are staring and concentrating so hard and now focused on what they have. When before they didn't appreciate you, but now they are starting to. This is for a different group. They're starting to appreciate you. They're missing what they had. They know what they've lost. They regret what they've lost, and they're coming towards you. They really are coming towards you. For that small group of you, it's going to be really good. And you are willing to take another risk. And you may be dealing, Libra, with a Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Pisces. You may be dealing with an Aries. Okay, but please know, and it could be Capricorn as well as Gemini. But anyway, my point is, for those of you, things are positive, and I think that you're going to be able to create a solid foundation. I think by Christmas time, this will become a very permanent bond. I think there will be offers made. I do feel like there are messages coming in and out very quickly for you. And that's for those of you who are reconciling with a partner who you've most recently spoke to. You've most recently had this connection going on, messages coming back and forth. You sending them sending them. Okay? For some of you, you're dancing. You're just literally dancing. Libra, you're dancing with someone. Someone is dancing, coming in and out of your life. They come in, they're great for a couple of days, they go out. Now, it's not like you broke up or there was a big fight or whatever. They just come come towards you, you go toward them, and then they ghost, and they go away. And then they get back to you again. And then they ghost, and they go away. And meanwhile, you're sitting there scratching your head like, what the hell? What is going on? Why are you here, and then everything's great, we don't have any problems, and then you're gone? And you're not understanding that. Libras, for some of you that are going through that part of this situation, that sucks, you know? And the truth is, they're dealing with another person. They have a whole nother relationship apart from you that they're not telling you about. And that's who they're dealing with. That's why they stay here for a few days, they sleep over, everything's great, and they go back. And then they have their separate life there, their secret life there, okay? That's not good. That's not good. Some of you definitely are going to try to either get someone away from someone, meaning your partner may be involved with somebody and they're seeing you as well. They're making all these promises to you, and yet you know they're committed in another relationship. But they're telling you they're not happy in that relationship. They're telling you they want to get away from that person. They just don't know how to do it. They don't want to hurt their feelings. You know, they don't want to do that. They're just not happy there anymore. You know, they're telling you how bad it is and this and that. But when they come to you, because they want you to feel bad for them. Your partner that you're interested in wants you to feel bad for them, thinking that they're in a terrible situation, but they're such a good guy, or they're such a great person, lady, or whatever, and they just don't want to hurt the other person. That's why they're still there. They just don't want to hurt the person. They just want to figure out how to end things nice. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, that's bullshit. You're trying to get them and convince them to come with you and to walk away from the situation that they're in. What makes you think they're going to do this to you? Just asking. What makes you think they're not going to do this to you? Because guess what? They will. A leopard don't change his spots. Rarely. Rarely. He just finds somebody who can put up with him. He finds somebody who doesn't want a commitment either. He finds somebody who wants to run around just like them. Somebody that they can just have a hit and run with. That's it. But how about you? Don't you want somebody to take you away? Don't you want somebody, Libra, to get you away from all the bullshit that you've been dealing with? Aren't you ready to get on this boat and take a ride? And have somebody take you to the other side of the island? The whole other side, maybe, of the ocean? And get out of this situation? Some of you are definitely planting something. Or planning something. Or trying to create something. Some of you, Libras, are working on something very strong. A very good, strong situation. Some of you are definitely trying to either manipulate, or your partner's trying to manipulate. They're trying to convince you to do what they feel is what they need you to do. They're trying to make you do what they want you to do in their best interest. But it is not your best interest, Libra. I don't think this is you. I think this is your partner. It may be a handful of you Libras out there trying to manipulate somebody, trying to get somebody to pay for your things, trying to get somebody to pay for your apartment, pay for your car note, whatever. Okay, that's all. That's you. Do you. I ain't judging you. Whatever. Whatever works for you. Some of you are settling. Some of you Libras are settling somebody older, way older than you. Way older than you. Like you're 40 and they're like 60. What? You're in the 50s and they're in the 70s. What? What are you doing? I mean, is it that hard for you to go to work and take care of yourself? That you want to depend on that and pretend that you're intimately attracted to them? Oh, to somebody in their late 70s? And you're only 50? Or 40? Or hell, 30? Oh, no. Oh, there's a name. There's a name they call that, but I'm not saying it. Hey, I'm not judging you. Do you. Do you, but somebody's got to make a decision. And somebody's guarding something. Somebody's protecting something. Either protecting their identity. Maybe protecting the identity that they're actually married and they don't want you to think so or know so. So somebody's covering that up. Okay? I definitely feel somebody's covering that up because there is a broken heart here. There is somebody who in the past has dealt with a situation with a third party. This could be you or this could be your partner. This could be something that your partner does on a routine basis. Every time they get involved in a relationship, they end up cheating, running. They're never satisfied. And it's not because you, Libra, aren't good enough. It's because their mind is so screwed up. They are always looking for approval, always looking for attention. That's not good. That's not good. But for some of you Libras, I am happy to say that somebody is coming in, trying to make that offer to you. Somebody is wanting a new beginning. Somebody is wanting to be in love. Somebody is regretting what they did, regretting the mistakes, regretting their choices. Somebody truly, truly loves you and misses you. And somebody else regrets leaving you out in the cold. Somebody else knows that what they thought was better on the other side, all that glitter is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. Okay, somebody had left you out in the cold, or maybe Libra, maybe you got tired of their shit and you left their ass out in the cold. That's good. Good job, Libra. If that's you, good job, Libra. Leave their ass out there. Let them get frostbite and figure it out. Okay, some of you are being very strong, Libra. Some of you are being really strong, holding your shit down, taking control, doing what you need to do. This is a blessing, Libra. That is a blessing. And what you're going to get for that, for walking away from a situation, okay, for leaving that asshole out in the cold, for not putting up with the bullshit that they gave you anymore, for finally realizing your self-worth. This is what you get. You'll get the World card. You will get all the blessings. You will get the protection from the universe. You will get divine guidance. You will get the love that is coming towards you. That is all beautiful things. All beautiful things for Libra. But Libra too, forgiveness is very important. Even if you walked away from a situation, even if your partner, I know they burnt you and they hurt you. I know that. I feel that. I'm a Libra too. I feel your energy. But let me tell you something. Forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. And it is such a big part. Excuse me. It is such a big part. Okay? It is such a big part of reconnecting, getting balance, getting things on the right track. And is there love coming for Libras? Yes, there is. There is definitely love coming. For some of you, it is an ex coming back with good intentions, with pure heart, with an innocent behavior, with childlike behavior, with spontaneous moves, wanting maybe to see you for your birthday, wanting to celebrate things with you, wanting to get it right this time. Definitely is. And for those of you who have walked away from somebody or is still currently trying to move away from a negative, toxic, no energy, no positive energy situation, don't stop walking. Don't stop walking. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, because there is going to be light coming at the end of this tunnel. There are going to be big, happy changes, and they are coming your way. Definitely coming your way. If you want to know what's happening, get ready for my next video that I'll have for Libra, which will be a part 2 of this. I'm not going to do it right away. I want to give this time to settle, okay? But then you're going to get more information from me. But in the meantime, while I wait, more information is going to download to you. Libras are going to go through a big download within the next 1 to 2 weeks. A big download. You're finally going to understand what the hell's been going on. Okay? You're going to be able to trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to. Don't think, oh, well, I didn't know if that was really my intuition, or if that was just my thoughts, or if that was just because of what other people told me to think. You will know the difference between other people's thoughts and your intuition. Your intuition is your first thought, your first gut feeling. Don't try to investigate it. Don't try to play it on. Don't try to make more of it than what it is, okay? I'm telling you right now, you're going to be fine. You're going to be much better than you were. So choose a new direction, okay? Choose a new direction, and love is going to follow you. I promise you, nothing but romance is going to be in the air. Romance for Libras. It's coming. It is coming, and you are ready for it. A lot of you think because you were hurt in the past that you can't go forward, that you can't handle it. Maybe you're not ready for another relationship. That's not true. The best way to heal that heart now, since all the toxicity's gone, is to do forgiveness. Forgive your partner. Accept them for who they are. Accept the fact that it didn't work and they weren't meant for you. Although some of them might have felt like a soulmate. It might have felt like your twin flame. But either the timing is wrong, which makes everything wrong, or they weren't meant for you. Okay? And like I said, for some of you, They will be back because the timing was wrong. So the universe tried to send them to you. You weren't prepared for it. They weren't prepared for it. Therefore, it didn't work. Doesn't mean it won't never work. If the timing gets properly adjusted, then they will come again towards you. Okay? And when they do, then you'll have the abundance that you're looking for. And that's either in love or, some of you, in finances. Okay? So there is no need to worry. Okay? These are the cards I got for you right in a row. There is no need to worry. Okay? Look for the sign. When you're trusting your intuition, look for the signs that support what you're feeling. Look for the signs, okay? A lot of you are going to spend, the next few weeks focusing on your health. You're going to be improving your health, your mental health, your physical health, okay? Your emotional health, because that's really important so that you can remain positive, okay? Very important to work on your health in all different aspects. Also, too, let's work on our base chakra. Okay, very important to work on the base chakra. Okay, because in the near future, love is coming. It is going to greet you. Whether it's an old love returning, whether it's a new love just starting out. But you know what? In order to go forward, you need to let go of the past. Remember that I told you that. You need to let go of the past. Again, I said for those of you who thought it was your soulmate, you thought it was your twin flame, you thought it was supposed to be perfect, you don't understand what happened, it wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right time. If you don't believe me, ask your angels. Ask your angels. Okay? And once you do that, you can ask for help. Okay? Ask for help from others. Try to get yourself out. When I say ask your help from others, and get out more. Socialize more. When people are going and out on a social event or doing something exciting, then go with them. Go with them. Because everything's going to happen in perfect timing. As I said before, divine timing. So it's coming. And when is it coming? It's coming in within the next few weeks or the next few months. So, Libras, if you're not in love, you're waiting for love to come back, you're waiting for it to get back on track, you're waiting to fix something, repair something, reunite with somebody, or you're waiting for something new. It is coming within the next few weeks or within the next few months, okay? There is definitely something better planned for you. God has a better plan. That's usually why something ends. That's usually why something is over. When people pass away and they die and they go to heaven, because God has a better plan. Something much better for them than staying here on earth and suffering while they're sick. God has a better plan for you in relationships. Therefore, the Tower moment gets created. Things get forced to end. You get forced to either restart over, rebuild, build a new foundation, and figure it out the right way this time. Or you get a choice to walk away and rebuild with somebody new. Okay? But if you believe in what I'm telling you, if you believe in divine guidance, if you believe in angels, spirit guides, and the messages that I'm sending you and other readers are doing for you as well with their tarot cards, well then recovery is possible. Recovery meaning you're going to get better. It means you're going to give up toxic things, toxic people, toxic situations. Everything is going to end up being a blessing for you. Okay, some of you may need to do some meditations. Do your meditations. You want to sharpen your third eye. You want to be able to see things before they hit you. You want to be prepared for things so that maybe things don't have to crumble. Maybe you can fix them, patch them, repair them, before it gets too bad. Remember, communication is very, very important. It is important to communicate clearly. So important, okay? And a lot of you, within a year from now, are going to be married. A lot of you are going to be getting married within a year from now. But you must communicate clearly, okay? You have to reconsider your position. Reconsider the expectations that you put on somebody. Reconsider them. Pull them back. Take them off. Every time you put an expectation on somebody, it gives them an opportunity to fail, not succeed. Sometimes your expectations are too high that nobody can reach, so you need to compromise. Okay? You can't just keep asking for your partner to do this, or they can't keep asking for you to do this. You both need to compromise to make this work. For one person to just try in a relationship and not the other, it is unlikely for it to succeed. It is unlikely for it to succeed. It takes two to make it, two to break it. Okay? Definitely. So be patient. Know that love is coming. It is up to you how you're going to handle this. That part is for one person. It is up to you. And it is up to them. But as individuals, okay? it is up to you, or it is up to your partner to decide whether they're going to be able to trust again, whether they can rebuild that trust from what happened before. That is not something easy to do, but it starts with forgiveness. Okay? Once you do that, the situation, I guarantee you, will improve. The situation definitely will improve. Okay? So remember, opportunity is waiting. Okay, Libra? So, I wanted to take the time to do this video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Many blessings to you, and I hope to catch you on my live soon.